How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some mysterious clips that can't quite be explained. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this. In this first video, posted to Instagram by the UFO god, the camera holder has captured an object that seems to have most viewers totally stumped. Take a look at what the camera's caught. At first, the object just looks like a regular cloud. However, it soon becomes obvious that the cloud seems to be changing shape. Just when you think the object can't get any more mysterious, a voice can be heard saying that it's a cloud with lights in it.
It's a cloud with lights in it. Moving weird.
As it floats towards the power lines, its movement resembles that of a fish gently swimming through water. The mysterious object then disappears from view as it finally sinks below the roofline.
You see the sparkling lights in it.
When the video was posted online, it quickly gained attention. In an upload to the UFO's subreddit, the poster said that the object looked like Jordan Peele's Nope in real life. The comment referring to the 2022 film in which a UFO is thought to be hiding inside a nearby cloud. While the video seems to have stumped most viewers, one actually had a rather plausible theory. They suggested that the object might be some sort of foam waste, possibly produced by a nearby factory. So we'll turn this one over to you. What do you think this mysterious cloud-like object could be? Love to hear your theories on this one in the comments down below. A woman named Carly and her husband have captured a very odd event on camera. In August 2022, the pair had just finishing milking cows on a dairy farm in Simpson, Victoria, Australia, when they saw something odd moving in one of the paddocks. To their surprise, there was an adult Australian fur seal lumbering its way through the fields. While this might not be so unusual if the area were located along the coastline, the farm where the seal was spotted was actually 30 kilometers or over 18 miles from the ocean. As you can see in the footage, the out-of-place seal appears to spook the cattle as it waddles in for a closer inspection. Understandable too, as neither animal likely has any idea what the other is. Questions have been raised about how the seal actually managed to travel more than 18 miles inland all by itself. However, this isn't the first time an animal's been discovered far from its natural habitat. In 2013, hikers on England's highest mountain, Scafell Pike, discovered an octopus lying on a rock. The hikers were picking up some trash when they stumbled across the unusual discovery just 10 meters from the summit. While it's unclear how the sea creature got there, one hiker thought it might have been dropped by a passing bird overhead. This is certainly possible, however, in the case of the seal seen in this video, the creature's obviously far too heavy to have been carried away by a bird. So then, how did the seal really waddle all that way by itself? Is there something more mysterious going on? Let me know your theories in the comments down below. This next video on our list is brief, but definitely no less mysterious. Take a look at what it shows.
There's demons in the house!
As the clip begins, we see someone opening up a kitchen cupboard. The person says jokingly, "There's demons in the house," as they film a jar of peanut butter spinning inside of their cupboard. While the video is certainly strange, the answer to the jar's bizarre movement might lie in the noise we can hear in the background. It sounds like a piece of machinery, like a dishwasher or a washing machine, is switched on nearby. Perhaps it's the vibrations that are responsible for the spinning jar. Either that, or this place is more haunted than the house from The Conjuring. But seriously, what would you do if you woke up with the munchies at 2 AM, went to your cupboard to make a PB&J and saw the peanut butter spinning around like a possessed demon? Ever taken a photo only to realise sometime later that you can't recognise a certain person in the picture? Well, it seems the same might be possible for objects as well. Redditor Finch TBS47 claims that an ornament that supposedly doesn't exist mysteriously showed up in one of their photos. As you can see in the first photo, there appears to be a ball-shaped object hanging in front of the tree light. However, in the second picture, it's nowhere to be seen. While the premise of this post relies heavily on the trustworthiness of the uploader, some viewers have come up with other possible explanations. One suggested that the object might actually be a drop of water on the camera's lens. Another thought it might be the end knob of a ceiling fan pull chain. But what do you think? Are these photos likely to be real, or are they just fake? Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below. This next video is certainly a noggin scratcher. It was captured on the Auckland motorway in New Zealand as the camera holder was passing a truck parked by the side of the road.
There's a sheep on top of the truck, guys.
As you can see, there's a single sheep standing on the roof of the vehicle. A voice can be heard calling out from the car trying to alert the driver of the truck. However, it soon becomes obvious that he seems aware of the bizarre situation.
Got a sheep on the roof?
The car slowly begins to pass the truck, and as it does, you can actually see that it's full of sheep. They all seem to be well secured, and there doesn't appear to be any way for a single sheep to escape, let alone get onto the top of the roof. Moreover, looking at the height of the vehicle, it seems that there's just no way that the lone animal could have jumped up there either. So how did the sheep manage to get on top of the truck? The video ends and we're left with no explanation. We'd love to hear your theories on this one. Can you think of a plausible way that the sheep could have gotten onto the truck's roof? Let us know down below. Have you ever checked your security camera footage only to be totally bamboozled by what it shows? In this clip, captured in Newport, Michigan, we see just such an event. Take a look. Almost immediately, a strange light seems to fall from the sky. Then suddenly, it vanishes from sight. The poster says that they heard a loud crash and rattle over the windows with a sudden boom. When they checked their security camera, this is what they saw. While the object looks quite close to the door in the clip, it's been suggested that this might be a simple trick of perspective. The light could actually be a meteor burning up in the Earth's atmosphere. If this was the case, then it might also explain the reason why the poster heard a loud crash, then a sudden boom. Unfortunately, without more information, it's impossible to definitively know just what we're looking at here. Was it really a meteor, or could it have been something else entirely? For now, this strange light will have to remain a mystery. Before we take a look at our last creepy clip of the day, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. The last clip on our list for today has been around for some time. To this day, it continues to divide viewers' opinions. Take a look at what it shows. In the clip, which was posted to Instagram by Mysteries Unexplained, we see two jets as they fly past what appears to be a fishing trawler. The camera then turns, revealing a mysterious object hovering in the sky. The object remains in place for a second or two before appearing to dive straight into the ocean. The jets circle back. The camera holder shakily turns the device towards his colleague, who has a clear look of astonishment on his face. Suddenly, a helicopter flies into view and it seems to begin issuing instructions to the boat's crew. Unfortunately, the video is in another language and the quality of the audio makes it difficult to hear exactly what's being said. While some think this clip could be the real deal, it's certainly not short on detractors. Some point to the bad acting as a sign that the video's been staged. Yet the setting seems rather elaborate for a hoax. Others think it's just a scene from a film, however no one's been able to name which film exactly. There is definitely something off about this video. While it could well be a fake, the fact that no one seems to know anything about it continues to hold intrigue. If you know where this mysterious clip is from, would love to hear your thoughts about it in the comments down below. Now, if you can't get enough of the old slapped ham, then don't worry, we've got you covered. Check out that creepy video on the top there. Otherwise, we have an enormous paranormal playlist there that'll keep you entertained well into the evening, we promise. Now remember to leave us a comment down below and hit that thumbs up button. And that's it from me, I'll see you all next time.